Well, there was a really bad storm um 2 years ago, and it was snowing, and it was freezing cold, and I had basically made a big pot of soup, and I had a single burner stove where I was like going around from place to place where people are encamped or like hanging out, like the plaza, and like giving people soup and other supplies that were donated to me, like blankets and warm clothing, and also like supplies from Hatcher, like emergency blankets and tarps and different things, hand warmers, trying to, just keep people from, you know, freezing to death, literally. And approximately about 5 o'clock in the morning, I went back to check on a friend of mine I've known for like 20 years. Her name was Nancy. She suffered from Tourette syndrome. She never really bothered anybody. She, cussed up a storm, but never to anybody. Kept to herself. She had a little Pomeranian named Bear. She was sleeping on the at literally against the door at the courthouse in Arcata, and she froze to death that night. Like in the 2 hours since I'd seen her, and came back to check on her. I hit the button at the police station, at the Arcata police station, which is on the other side of the building, and told them that there was a dead body that had froze to death on the other side of the building. um, about 5 minutes goes by, they didn't come out. I hit the button again. I was like, what are you guys doing? There's a dead body. Like, there's going to be kids going to school like here in an hour or two, like people coming to work like at City Hall, like. And then their response was they thought I was kidding. So I sort of lost my shit basically at that point, and was like, how do you can't kid, like, you can't make that a joke. That's never going to be funny. Like, Dave Chappelle couldn't make that shit funny. Like, they proceeded to arrest me for disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace, took me to jail. um and still, like, until they had taken me to jail, did not even go and check to see if there was a body. um so yeah, the jail didn't know how to process that because I was arrested for disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace, but it said I was arrested at the police station. So that doesn't really, like, as a place of being where you're being arrested, police stations actually aren't something that's a common occurrence or in any way where like they typically see where people are arrested.